Hi everybody, I'm Sandy Sandler and I'm the creator of the Bowdabra Bowmaker, and I want to welcome you all to our Monday night Facebook Live. Tonight we're going to do some fun wedding or Thanksgiving or Christmas or Hanukkah, kind of dress up your holidays. So I'm going to start by making what I made in the preview, folding my wire in half and laying it down into my Bowdabra. And don't forget, we are going to do a contest again tonight for a free roll of our Bowdabra scrunchy ribbon. And so please just say, I want to win in the comment section. And that way we can pick you as one of the people from all the people that we're going to pick a winner from. So now I'm going to just lay this ribbon down. These are, let's see, how long are they? They are 17 inches long. And I believe it's a 1.5 inch wide ribbon, and we've dovetailed the ends. Just in case you're not sure how to dovetail, I'm folding my ribbon in half and I'm cutting from diagonally from the folded side out to the corner.
Tammy says hello.
Hi,
Aurelia says hello.
Hi Aurelia, hi Tammy. Thanks you guys so much for joining me. And don't forget to put I want to win into the comments so we can get a winner picked at the end of tonight's video. And we're going to be doing this every week, at least through this year. So now I'm just going to keep putting these pieces in here. Lay this down in there.
Jackie says hi, Sandy.
Hi, Jackie. Thanks for joining me. And all you guys who have shared, thank you so much for sharing. So now I have this piece of ribbon. It's 19 inches and it's a 2.5 wide ribbon. So I'm going to put the right side upside down. So it's the opposite of what you think you should do. But I'm just going to fold this back over.
Deborah says hi, Sandy.
Hi, Deborah. And then I'm going to put it, again, I'm going to put the right side down. So then the right side's on top. And I'm just going to scrunch this in. Now, anybody who knows how to make, this is a great way to make like a boutique hair bow for a little girl or for an adult. So I'm doing exactly the same thing, folding it back and then scrunching it down in here. And then we're going to just scrunch it all in.
Gail and Shirley both say hello.
Hi Gail, hi Shirley. You guys, thanks so much for joining me.
And Jeannie says
And
hi.
Jeannie, thank you. Oh my gosh, Jeannie's been sharing in our Bowdabra fan gallery. We would love for you guys to join that page, because everybody shares the crafts and projects they've been working on, and it's so awesome to see what you guys have created.
Esther and Linda both say hello, and then Laura says, Sandy, what did you put on the bottom of the Bowdabra to keep it from sliding?
Oh, that's a good question. It's just a piece of sheet. It's not contact paper, but it's a no-slip grip thing that you can line your cabinets with. Just glued it right on. Really simple. So don't forget, we're giving away that free roll of scrunch, and I know everybody who's been winning has been loving using their scrunchy ribbon. So I'm just gonna puff this here and puff one here and just kind of shape out my ends. And this could look really, really pretty on like a what do you call those? The plates.
Like a centerpiece.
A centerpiece, but also on a somebody's gonna come up with it. It's the plate. Oh my gosh. It's the plate that you have like on the serving when you first sit down, and then they take the plate away. You don't really eat off of it. Anyway, this would be beautiful on one of those plates. The centerpiece. It could also go on a Christmas tree or a Hanukkah tree, or as a pew bow. So just kind of sharing that. I'm going to put this aside. Now we're going to make one of Michael's massive bows.
Penny, Michelle, and Edie all say hello.
Oh, hi Penny, hi Michelle, hi Edie. Thanks you guys for saying hi. And even if you're watching the replay, please say, and if it's not Monday evening, you're probably watching the replay. So definitely say replay and say hi and let me know where you're watching from.
Someone said maybe on the charger. A charger.
A charger, thank you. That's exactly the word I was thinking of.
Laura said that.
Thank you, Laura. Yeah, that's the problem is sometimes you're thinking so fast and everything's live, so my mind doesn't work the way it should. So I'm gonna take my Bowdabra bow wire, lay it in half, and just tuck the ends underneath. And so then what I'm gonna do is, we've got a piece of tulle, I've got 2 pieces here. They're about 12 inches wide, and I think it's about a yard, yeah, it's about a yard and a half of ribbon. And all I'm gonna do here is just sort of lay this here, and then just kind of bring it back so that it kind of has a long tail to it, and just back like that. And then these pieces are, let's see how long these are. They're about 32 inches, and they're 1.5 inches wide. And all I'm gonna do is just lay this down into my Bowdabra. I'm doing the same thing, and we have not dovetailed the ends of these. We just kind of cut them at a diagonal. So I'm just putting that in here, and take another piece here. Oops. Kind of lay that like this, and have this is our Bowdabra Angel Mesh ribbon, which is really, really pretty. And what I'm really happy about right now for the holidays, we're offering some really good shipping deals. In fact, I think it's like $3 free shipping for under or over $39. Over $39. So anyway, so we have this beautiful angel mesh. Oh, the angel mesh is 5 inch, I think it's 5 inches wide. Yes, it's 5 inches wide, very glittery, and this piece is 26 inches long. So I'm just gonna lay this down in here. And then, so this could be a really, really beautiful bouquet or centerpiece. And again, I'm using the Bowdabra Angel Mesh, Champagne Angel Mesh ribbon, which is a very, very, very glittery. So it's 27, 27, 54, and 11 inches. And I was so sad the other day. I went in and got an ice cream at one of the local ice cream places. And I gave the person like $5.25, and the cost was like $4.19. And she pulls out her phone, because she'd already keyed it in wrong, to figure out that there was 6 cents difference between 25 and 19. Oh my gosh, you guys, what are the kids coming to today? And that happened to me actually years and years ago. And I just gave them the amount. And the person said to me, oh, have you done this before? I'm like, yes, we did math in elementary school. So now you can see this is a bouquet, and you can see how much stuff we're literally pouring into the Bowdabra. So now we have more of our angel mesh ribbon. Just lay that down in here. And I'm going to take another piece of my lace. Oh, I didn't tell you, the lace, I believe, it's a 6 inch wide lace, and this piece is 28 inches long. And again, we're just going to find the center and lay that down in here.
Linda said they don't teach them to count the change back anymore.
I know, and they're so used to just like the register doing it for them. But you know, the electricity goes out, and then what do? You'd have to close down the gas. And then these pieces that I'm putting in here are about 27 inches. But it's, you know, I guess that's the way it is. But what was really interesting, I learned something the other day, and they said that the people that work in Silicon Valley, they donate all kinds of technology to the local schools, but the real computer people, they send their kids to screenless schools, so they have to learn those skills like math and writing. So now I'm just gonna, I've got my Bowdabra bow wire, it's doubled, pulling it through the slip knot. Hold this tight, it's still in the Bowdabra. Separate the ends, bring it around to the back, and I'm just gonna tie a knot, and tie another knot, make sure it stays. And then we have to just shape this and bring this here and shape my loop. So I'm just going to kind of hold that there and shape everything. So did you guys have any like big plans and cooking things that you're like starting already for the holidays and freezing ahead?
Darlene said beautiful.
Thank you. Who said beautiful?
Darlene.
Darlene, thank you. I
So
appreciate that.
gorgeous.
I mean, isn't that just it could make such a gorgeous, you could actually take it and put it as a centerpiece, or it can be a gorgeous bouquet for a fall bride. It's just, or you can put it on on the card that you're going to give to me for Halloween. You can put this really big bow on it. So it's just kind of fun, and there's lots of color and texture and everything. So don't forget, guys, you got to say I want to win to get an opportunity to win the scrunchy ribbon this week. So I'm going to now put this aside.
Lots of people liking and loving it.
Oh, thanks, you guys. This is so pretty, and I mean, obviously you saw how super simple. So now I'm going to go on to another one. I'm going to fold this in half and lay this down into my Bowdabra. And I'm going to tuck the ends underneath. And, you know, somebody asked me last week how long I make the wire. And a lot of times this is 16 inches, which means it's 32 inches because I've doubled it. So I'm going to lay this down into my Bowdabra and tuck the ends underneath. And for everybody who's shared during the week and comments and joins in, thank you, because I really, really appreciate your sharing. So now this one, I've got a mesh, which is, I believe, 12 inches wide. Yes. And this piece it's about 1.25 yards long. So all I'm going to do is the same way I made that bow earlier. I'm just going to take this piece of mesh and just scrunch that into my Bowdabra. Then I'm going to fold it back, and as you guys know, mesh is a little bit funky. Fold it back, and this bow could be really pretty on a wreath, or on a wedding table. Let's move that on like a wedding table gift spot, like a gift where you drop your gifts, a gift table. Okay, so this is 12 inches by 2 inches, and I'm just going to scrunch this down in here. And these are ribbons, not the mesh, but this ribbon here and some of the others are ribbons that we have on our website. So this is 16 inches by, I believe it's 1.5. Yep, 1.5. And we've just done pointed the ends on here. And I'm going to do the same thing with this piece. And I'm just folding them in half to find the center. So that's going to be my center here. And now we're going to make this like we make our boutique bows in Bowdabra. So what I'm going to do in the mini Bowdabra, this is how you make a boutique hair bow, but it works really well for in a big.
Jackie says, is the ribbon wired?
Yes, it is. So I'm going to scrunch this down here. Then I'm going to fold it back. I've gotten to the point where I will use not wired ribbon, but I just like that I can put a bow aside. So now I put that in upside down, then I'm going to cross over here and make an X, bring it back under, and scrunch that in, and then take the lower loop and scrunch that down the middle, and then take the upper and scrunch that in, then take my wand and just make sure everything is the way I want it. And that's all going to scrunch down there, and the mesh wants to push everything up. So, oops, and catch on everything. So now this ribbon is a 1.5 inch by, say, 27 and 27, so 54 and 54, 64, 74. So we've got about 84 inches of ribbon here. So this one's going to be a lot of twisting, but we're going to get going on that now.
Darlene asked, is it best to use ribbon with the wire, or does it matter?
Well, that's kind of what I was starting to say. It absolutely does not matter. But if you're starting to do all your gift wrapping for the holidays, or tree topper bows, or bows for wreaths, the wire absolutely will stand up longer than it will if you, if you use non-wired ribbon. It's also much easier to shape with a wired ribbon. So just going to keep going back and forth and do one more loop in the center and then scrunch it all down. So you can use either a wired or not wired. Any ribbon can work really well in Bowdabra. It's just easier to shape, and you can do a lot of stuff in advance. Like I'll make a lot of ornaments in advance, throw them in a bag, or for gift wrapping, throw them in a bag, and then I can just pull it out of the bag, shape it. Whereas if it's not wired, it'll crease. The only ribbon that I use that's not wired is our scrunchy ribbon. And what I love about a scrunchy ribbon is even when you scrunch it all up, and I'll show you in a minute. I'm just gonna tie a knot here. I'll show you the end of this one, but with the scrunchy ribbon, it looks really pretty, plain, but if you scrunch it all up, it still has a really pretty texture. So it can be either scrunched or not scrunched. But I used to, when I was in the corporate gift business, and I had a lot of, and see, this is why I like the wire, because I can kind of shape the loops however I want to shape them, and even give them kind of a different look. So now this again, I think this could be a gorgeous wreath bow or tree topper, or for a wedding, it could be a really pretty centerpiece bow.
Shirley says, oh, love that. Laura says, oh, my favorite so far.
Thank you.
Jeannie says that is gorgeous.
Thanks,
He loves it.
Thanks, you guys. I appreciate that. So now I'm going to put this one aside and go to this one here. Take some of my Bowdabra bow wire.
Michelle says gorgeous.
Thank you, Michelle. Thanks, you guys, so much for chiming in, for sharing, for joining me every week. It's really awesome.
Darlene says thanks for the advice.
Oh, of course.
It was very helpful.
Oh, of course, Darlene. I love when you guys ask me questions, because if one person has a question, pretty much be sure that there's a lot of other people that have the same question. So now these pieces of ribbon are 21 inches.
Shirley said, where's the bow in your hat?
I forgot.
We can do a little one.
Well, you guys are too observant. 2.5 inches. We were running a little bit late today. We're having issues logging on. So I totally forgot my bow. So now I'm just going to lay these in. And again, just lay this in here. And I think, yeah, this is not a wired ribbon. So it doesn't really, sometimes you can use wired or not wired. It just depends on the look you want the ribbon to have. And then I have 2 ribbons here that are, I believe they're 1.5 inches wide. Yes, they're each 1.5 inches wide, and I have 8 and okay, so I have almost 2 yards. Actually, I do have 2 yards of this ribbon. So now what I'm going to do is just double them. So I'm just going to twist and fold it back. And that's what's nice about the Bowdabra, is you can do 2 ribbons at a time, which makes it a lot simpler than trying to do this by hand. In fact, I could not do it by hand. So I'm just going to fold this back and bring it back over. And again, this could be a really pretty bow for on like a charger plate, or, you know,
pew bow.
A pew, thank you, Michael, a pew bow. And let's see if we can fold this back.
Michelle says, I love that gold ribbon.
Oh, thank you, Michelle. Yeah, me too.
Ashley just came on. She said, hi, sorry I'm late getting here.
Oh, hi, Ashley. We're just happy you joined us. It just, I love, you know, it's really, we have a lot of you guys that are here regularly, and it makes me really happy when you say hi and let me know. And then we have new people. So if there's anybody that's new, so I'm just going to fold this down in here. I'm going to clip this piece.
Jeannie says she loves that ribbon, and so does Penny.
Thanks, you guys. Yeah, it's really pretty. So you scrunch that down. And now I'm going to take my wire, bring it through, pull it through my slip knot, put tight while it's still in the Bowdabra, bring it out, separate the ends.
Darlene says, is burlap good to use in the Bowdabra?
I'm sorry, it's what?
Is burlap good to use in the Bowdabra?
Oh, burlap works great in the Bowdabra. I'm not sure we have a little hair bow I'll do next that's got burlap. I'm sorry, Michael, were you going to say something? Oh, okay. So anyway, this is so pretty for like a pew bow, for a holiday wedding, or even like New Year's. You can just put that on your, you can do banister bows.
Laura asked, are you twisting because the ribbon is one-sided or for another effect?
Oh, yeah. You mean, why did I fold and twist the ribbon? And if that's the question, the reason that I'm twisting is because I want the right side of the ribbon to be on the upward side, and you have to twist to do that. So hopefully that's the question.
Darlene said that's the bow for your hat.
Yeah, thanks, Darlene. I think well, maybe next week. So I'm going to put this one aside, but this actually would be pretty on a ponytail holder even.
Shirley said pretty.
Okay, so I'm going to grab my mini Bowdabra, and this actually is a burlap ribbon here, and then I have another ribbon to match it, and both ribbons are, this is 2.5 inches wide, and they are both 15 inches long. So, and a lot of times people will ask me, like they'll order the hair bow tool and ruler, and they'll wonder about the mini Bowdabra, because we sell them separately and together. So if you get the mini and you want the ruler, you can just go online and get the ruler, or order them together. So I'm going to fold that in half, lay this down into my mini Bowdabra.
Linda says she can't pick a favorite, they're all great.
Thank you, Linda, I appreciate that. So now I'm going to just lay the two ribbons together, and this is just going to be a really simple hair bow. So, and this is our mesh ribbon, and I'm just going to lay the mesh right down in here. So that's going to be the bottom of my bow. And then I'm going to take this here and put this over here. So I'm going upside down. I'm just going to loop it around. And then again, have the right side go down in here. So now, when I scrunch this down, so you can see the burlap works really well. And I put this in the wrong time. Whoopsie daisy. I'm going to do this again. So we're just going to scrunch that in there. That's what's cool about Bowdabra. It's so easy. If you have to start something over again, you can do it in about a minute. So here, just so you guys see what I'm doing my little mountain up so that I get the crease the way that I want it. And then now I'm going to just put
Looks like Penny was the winner today.
Oh, Penny, congratulations. So if you just go and message either me, Sandy Sandler, or you have to be a friend to do that. So I don't know if you're on one of my friends' things, or you can just PM Bowdabra, just private message Bowdabra. And I might even get that off to you today. So I'm going to separate the ends. And if you have a color that you want, gold, silver, or red, let me know and I'll send you whatever color you want. So I'm going to just knot that. Now this one I think would be a better hat bow. But isn't that pretty for like a little hair bow? So cute and simple. So now we are going to go ahead and make one more bow. Oopsie daisy. So now this we did, just in case you guys are wondering, this ribbon is also a Bowdabra ribbon that we include in our ultimate hair bow kit. So, and we have it in a bunch of different colors. So now I'm going to take these two ribbons, and again, I'm going to take my, my mini Bowdabra, and I'm going to take some wire. So this makes a really easy little gift wrap idea for a smaller package. And fold it in half and just tuck it under my mini. Then I have a piece here that is 10 inches long. I'm just going to scrunch that down. And then I have a piece that is, this is 31 inches, and this is a 2-inch, it's a 2-inch wide ribbon. So I'm just gonna twist it. And I think these were just scraps of ribbon I had laying around. And that's what's so cool about with Bowdabra. You can really use your scraps to make a whole bunch of different bows and not throw away ribbon. So, and now I'm just gonna fold that back. And then I'm gonna take the white to mix and match. Now this is the same on both sides, and I'm choosing to twist it because it will give me more room in my Bowdabra to put, in the mini Bowdabra, to put more ribbon in. Because I want this to be a really puffy bow. So I'm just gonna turn that and twist and scrunch and take my wand and just really scrunch everything down. And also I'm gonna do a little poll with you guys. Can you let me know, I do these Facebook Lives every single Monday, and I want to know, unfortunately, Mondays, Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve. So I'm trying to figure out, I was thinking of doing like a best of all the Bowdabra projects, and I'll be live, but I know a lot of people are going to be busy with family, and I guess it's okay if family comes before me. But kidding aside, if you guys could let me know what you would like me to do for New Year's, because I won't be able to do a live like we're doing here, but I can do a pre-recorded live with me actually on there talking and answering questions. So now I'm just going to take this and tie it onto my box. So I'm just going to bring this underneath this knot here, and I'm going to tie a knot here. So this is it's a very easy bow to attach to a box, and I'm just going to double knot it, and let's clip the ends here, and then now all I have to do is shape my bow. And here's where having wired ribbon is nice, because it really shapes super simple. So we're just about getting ready to end our live. Gosh, it seems like it goes by so quickly. And next week, what we're gonna do, is it hair bows next? I always forget, we've got so many done. So we will definitely please have it on our website. And please, you guys, isn't that pretty and super simple to make? So please follow, click on the little button to follow Bowdabra. And I will so look forward to seeing you all next week, and also in the Bowdabra fan gallery. So see you guys soon. Bye.